Respected Principal, Crescent Public School, Srimati Ruby DK, teachers, and my dear students, a very warm good morning to you all. It is indeed an honor to be a part of Children's Day activities in my alma mater. From our parents to great actors, to eminent personalities, politicians, each one of us look up to be someone who is a role model. Children's Day, also known as Bal Divas, in the fond remembrance of the birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, is dedicated to children to commemorate the work and love put in by our first Prime Minister. The significance and the story behind is well known, which will be portrayed by other speakers, and I wish not to repeat. Instead, I would like to dwell upon a few important aspects that should be looked into while you learn new things and mend your ways in this prestigious institution under the able guidance of your pedagogues. I have tread my 11 long forming years in this prestigious institution from its inception in 1989. It is indeed an honor to grow up in this alma mater. The self-respect, confidence, morale, and quest for knowledge infused in me by my beloved teachers have put me in good stead in facing challenges and overcoming hurdles in my life till date and would continue to do so for the rest of my life. Till my 10th, I had been groomed in the best possible way by my ever-caring and yet stern teachers. They taught me to be morally upright, tell the truth even if it is bitter, grab the opportunities that befits you, be open to criticism, and have an unquenchable desire for knowledge and improvisation, and above all, believe in self and to respect ourselves. And here I am today, standing before you as a commander in the Indian Navy with more than 15 years of commissioned service, so humbled with a sense of gratitude and admiration for all the teachers and supporting staff who have made me whatever I am today. As a naive growing kid, I got checked by them for my unironed uniforms, unpolished shoes, uncut hair, unclipped nails, etc. etc. Every year when Inter-School Fest picks up, I've been literally forced to go out and face huge unknown gatherings in multitude of events. In sports, I was trained to push my physical limits and endurance and to let go fear and bear pain. In school literary competitions, I was made to appear even with queering legs and shaky hands. Dramatics was yet another activity where various dramas kept me on tenterhooks. But then, as they say, a stone need to be chiseled enough and right by an expert sculptor to carve out wonders that can stand the test of time. I endured all those to evolve as a person, a responsible citizen, a caring son, and a loving husband and father. A teacher's words or actions might seem harsh and unpardoning. Can do better remarks in my report cards always irritated me, but yet kept my thoughts provoked. My fellow brethren, let me tell you, those are the master strokes on your mental and physical canvas to make that wonderful being out of you who can face this ever competitive and unpardoning world. As a normal young kid to what I've been today, there is a path trodden with care, dedication, enthusiasm, hard work, perseverance, and yes, the guidance of my parents, teachers, my family members, and above all, blessings of the God Almighty. During the Service Selection Board, your aptitude, your attitude, your self-respect, your confidence, patriotism, physical stamina, power of conviction, courage to hold stand for what you believe is right, your compassion to fellow humans, positive outlook, optimism, ability to express yourself, your mental stability, ability to withstand pressure, clarity of thought, socializing nature, etc., all are put to test. The training and prepping up which I have received all flashed in front of me when I finally got selected as a commissioned officer of the Indian Navy after a week-days long grueling selection process called SSB. I could then understand as to why I was pushed to my limits, be it academics, dramatics, sports, extracurricular activities, and inter-school events. Today, as I stand before you as a serving officer of the prestigious and formidable arm of the Indian Armed Forces, I can see clearly what my teachers saw in me, who corrected me and guided me for what I was lacking and what I could achieve. I hope I have done justice so far. I've been associated with IN for the past 15 years since my engineering campus interview in 2006 through Indian Navy's University Entry Scheme as a short service commissioned officer for a 10-year tenure. But then, I was so overwhelmed by the sheer sense of pride, moral ethos, training standards, and open opportunity to evolve personally and professionally I ended up signing for a permanent commission to serve the nation yet again. Navy has trained me to be mentally and physically fit individually who is also abreast with niche and cutting edge technologies. I've been trained vigorously over these years to operate, exploit, and maintain the mechanical engineering aspects of a naval warship and lead and guide men under my command. As an officer, I've been trained to keep my head calm, straight, and focused even in the worst of dangers and to lead my fellow subordinates to achieve the desired outcome as ordered by my superiors. For this, I've been imparted with requisite behavioral leadership, continued professional and technical training, including financial and interpersonal management. Apart from the physical and mental training, I've been fortunate to have been given an opportunity to undergo my MTech and MBA from one of the best institutions in India. In addition to the sound financial and premium societal status and amenities that Navy offers, it is a profession that offers you opportunity to lead men, serve the nation, and to operate one of the formidable and technologically advanced war machines. It also equips you in handling both financial cases and addressing personal and professional issues of your subordinates. Navy lets you evolve both as a professional and as a responsible citizen in a multitude of realms with keeping the finest of mental, physical, and societal standards. As an ambassador of our country, it gives you opportunity to visit and interact with other nations and culture. We are the caretakers who board, operate, and maintain a part of Indian sovereign land which is floating in the ocean. Navy needs such young, vibrant men and women to take up important posts and appointments in the diverse areas of sea, land, and air where we operate. I urge one and all to join the armed forces, which I am sure will be rewarding both personally and professionally. Having said that, I must say that in this era of unicorns, startup blooms, and online hosting platforms, career opportunities are many and evolving day by day. Your ears would have been used to the jargons of big data analytics, OTT, ethical hacking, Bitcoin mining, NFTs, digital currencies, and the like. In addition to the evergreen professional prospects which were conventionally available, with high-speed cheap data, rapidly changing technological evolutions, and worldwide connectivity, the world today is a global village with unfathomable opportunities. From the mundane daily task at home to sophisticated tasks involving mental and physical abilities and core competencies and domain knowledge, anything and everything is a career opportunity. You can be an entrepreneur, professional, skilled craftsman, an employee or an employer or a politician, a healthcare professional, or be associated with NGOs or tourism, space exploration, aerospace, and the like. Literally, even sky is not the limit. What you need is the requisite knowledge, aptitude, skill set, and mindset. Every one of us needs to identify our likings and should choose a career where you are the master and can excel individually and yet have all the essence of rationality, compassion, professional ethics, and societal obligations. Always equip yourself with multiple skills, including technical, professional, and communication skills. Be physically fit and train yourself mentally to handle pressures. Think every hurdle, obstacle, and criticism as an opportunity to learn, overcome, and master, and I'm sure you will taste success. As I mentioned earlier, we always look up for someone as role models to emulate. With your hard work, dedication, perseverance, and training, under the able guidance of our parents and teachers, and upholding the moral virtues, you will eventually know that one fine day, you are the role model who would be looked upon for generations to come. I thank God Almighty to have given me an opportunity to address this young gathering as a fellow brother. And I thank the school management in considering me worthy enough for this occasion to address this young and budding minds of tomorrow's future. I wish Crescent Public School all the very best in molding our future leaders, entrepreneurs, and billionaires, and I wish each and every fellow brothers and sisters success in all your future endeavors. Thank you and Jai Hind.